today's gonna be a good day.
Hi, welcome back to Trading Post. I am Scott, and Christina's down in Florida enjoying a little bit of sunshine while it's rainy and cold here. It's all good. She's spending time with the family. We want to thank everybody for watching. If you would, hit that like and subscribe button. It'll help us out a lot. It's free to do it, so hit the little bell and it'll give you a little notification every time we put a video out. But this is going to be starting off the week for the sales. We have 7 sales for $283.57. I love that ASP. That's not bad. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. So I'm trying to keep the length of the videos down. We never know what's going to happen come tomorrow or the next day. All right, let's get started. If this one looks familiar, it is. This is a little Australian tan Western style cowboy hat for the Outback. She put the measurements in across here and across this way, and even says that it runs small. Person ordered it. They said it wouldn't fit their head, so they sent it back. So we relisted it, and I think the first time we took an offer of $30 on it. This time we got an offer for $32, so we went ahead and took it. It is suede. This is not a bad buy. I believe she only paid a couple dollars for this one, so a couple dollars on the 32, not too bad at all. And then these she listed just before she left. This is a set of 4 Majestic wear. They got a little plaid pattern to them. It's by Oneida. It's called Calico Rooster. And the set of course, they're suit bowls. They're 8 1/4 inches. And I believe she got these at a local thrift store, so it would have been $1 for all 4. They ended up selling for $21.99. This one I believe I found during the 127. This is a Schlitz. It says Your Schlitz Wholesaler, Appalachia Beverage Company. Little advertisement, ashtray. But I think I paid 50 cents for this one and ended up selling for $15.94. She picked this one up. I wasn't sure why at the time, but she did good on it. This is a Mrs. T by Mr. Coffee. It's got the, I guess it's a ceramic teapot with the lid. I'm not sure where the lid is. I had to take a look at the pictures. But it does have a little cushy cover around it to help keep the tea warm. She included that with it as well. I can't see her paying more than $5 on this, but it ended up selling for $50. $49.99. We have a pair of SAS shoes. These are the tripod comfort shoes. Loafers. This is a kind of an odd color. It's kind of like a greenish blue, I guess. We got these for $2 over the summer. They're in excellent condition, and they end up selling for $20. This next one kind of surprised me. It's a model, of course. It's Dale Earnhardt. When I looked this one up, there's only one sold, and it sold for an outrageous amount, and usually that's a scam or something. So I started out at $30 on an auction. Wasn't no hit on it or anything else, because 30 was where I was going to be happy with it. So after the auction ended, I just went ahead and listed it for $39 just to see if it would sell for $39. And actually I got an offer for $30 on it. That's exactly what I wanted out of the auction, so I just went ahead and took it. So this came out of the model car and die cast deal, so you guys know what we got into it. $30, and I believe the front or the rear wheels, they do come off, but they can easily be glued on, and I did put that in the description as well. But this one's going overseas as well. And for you old timers out there, I can't say old timers because I'm one of them. This is a super cool hat. This is a Gridiron Classics by Reebok. It's the Houston Oilers. I love the design on there. I got this one for $1, and it does have a tag on it. It's 7/1/8 fitted. Super cool looking. It's even got a little bit of satin on the inside as well. I probably should have held out for a little bit longer. I had it listed for $30, but I ended up taking an offer for $25 on this one. We are back with another day's worth of sales. We have an additional 7 sales for just under $30 an item. It's $207.19. Yeah, you can tell I haven't been listening that much since she's been gone. Just kind of a little hectic right now. She's gone, and she's still probably going to outsell me. First up is 4 forks. This is W.M. Rogers. They are called Inspiration Magnolia. They're salad forks, set of 4. You can tell she cleaned them up really nice. That's the design on it. Again, she's into these for maybe 10 cents a piece, if that. They end up selling for $14.98. I'll have some track pieces here. This first set is from, it's a Tyco straight pieces. These two are the same length. They are B58929T, which is 9-inch, and then this is a 15-inch, and it is B5838. Put these together just to try to recoup a little bit of money out of that Tyco set, which I've already made money, but trying to keep the prices a little higher instead of selling them individually. I took a best offer on these for $8. All right, the torture track that I had bought had a couple pieces in there that we've already paid for it all. I bundled these together. These are just little switch pieces, little tiny connector pieces. This is from a 1965 Ideal torture track. These aren't worth a whole lot either, but again, I bundled them together. These are gonna be really easy shippers. There's two half-size ones. Real easy shippers. They end up selling for $10. We have a Baymax Big Hero 6. I don't know if that's how he's supposed to go, but that's what I'm doing. He's 6 inches tall. We've had him for a while. I'm not even sure where we got him from. Probably from a box slot or something. But he ended up selling for $12. I know you're probably wondering how we're gonna get to that $208. But these next two sales is where it's at. This is a vintage 1985 Clairol Time Saver hot roller set. We've mentioned hot rollers before in the past. Usually they're $20 to $25. She picked this set up for probably $3. It does have the hairpins and stuff inside there. I don't know if you can see it. No complaints at all on this one. She picked this up for like $3 and ended up selling for $42.99. Again, if you can pick them up for under $5, you're not going to go wrong on most of them. We haven't lost money on any of them, and we go up to $5 on them. You may not make as much as others, like this one, but you're still probably going to make at least $15 to $25 baseline for it. But always make sure you comp them out first, because this is actually a really good one. And I have a die cast. This is the Dale Earnhardt Legacy Series. This is his Wrangler Jeans Outlaw Camaro. Not as bad. This one here has 28,000 in production. It's still considered limited, but you can see right here what the car is going to look like. It's a 1/24 scale. This was pretty good. I had it marked a little higher. I think I had it marked for 65 and went back and forth with the guy. And I ended up settling for $55 on this one. So these are really easy shippers. They go in a shoebox. Just put paper around it. Really easy. Picked these up last year. These are McDonald's Happy Meals unused boxes. We got several of these. There was like Transformers, I think Power Rangers or something else. But we spent like $5 on like 30 of these. We lotted these together. These are from 1995. They're Little Pet Shop. Again, they're unused Happy Meal boxes. Excellent condition. We grouped the two of these together, and they ended up selling for $5.95. Stuff like this is pretty cool. I like the nostalgia feature of it. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so I know this is going to come out afterwards, so hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving. Be thankful for your loved ones and the people that you're around and people that you care for. And we're going to finish up the week. First, I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving and you had some time to spend with your friends and family, and you was able to reflect on all the great things you have going on in your life. You should be thinking of that every day, but Thanksgiving just kind of reminds us. If there's ever any doubt, just call a friend or family member and they'll tell you how great you are. All right, we are kind of busy because over the last 2 days, we sold 20 more items for $650.28. That's just over $32 per item. Not bad. I wish Christina was here because there's some breakables and I hate packing breakables. All right, let's just get right into it. Speaking of which, right off the bat, these aren't too bad because the Corel, this is the Crazy Daisy pattern. It was 2 different listings, or actually 2 different listings and a quantity count on one of them. Customer came in, they bought 8 of the regular plates, not bowls, but plates. This bowl, salad plates, and a server plate. It's like 13 pieces, I believe they bought total. It was basically 2 listings, but counts as, well, it's like 3, I don't know. It was like 13 pieces, 2 different orders, and the total came to $78.97. Again, I know she preaches Crazy Daisy. It goes good. I think she just had these listed for maybe a week. So that's basically $79 right there. And I'm sure you've heard me talk about these all the time. These are little empty Altoid tins. Came out of the bucket that she got down in Florida. They're still paying off. Yeah, it says we're down to 11 of them. We had tons and tons of these. But we're into these for, I would guess, maybe a nickel a piece, if that. But they've already paid for themselves. But anyway, the two of these sold together for $12. Either last year or early this year, we had a yard sale and they were just trying to raise some money for a trip. And we bought some pajamas and some other stuff. It wasn't a whole lot. But we got this pair of pajamas for $1. It is Batman, new, size 2T. And they end up selling for $11.95. In the bottom of a box that we bought, we didn't even know they were in there, are these little tiny remotes. It's for a 20 to 50 foot LED rope light. It's waterproof, multicolor, and it changes. So there was probably, well, there were 6 total in there because I listed them as a quantity count. I didn't think they were going to sell, but they are still in the package. This is the first one that sold, and it sold for $4.95. I'm not going to pick him up. Maybe I should. All right, this big guy right here. He's 20 inches tall. He's a Dynasty doll. His hat comes off. We got probably 10 of these at a churchyard sale at the beginning of last year. We sold all but 2, I think it is. And he finally ended up selling. He ended up selling for $25. And I think we paid $3 a piece for him. And his name is Reginald. He is numbered 676 out of 5,000. This one I'm going to have to probably Frankenbox. I really think this one's cool. And maybe it's the geek in me or something. At the beginning of this year, there was a yard sale. They're trying to do like a yard sale, but it's only like 15 miles long. And it was kind of cruddy out. It was rainy and everything. But we were able to find some stuff. This is new old stock. It's been cut off the top, but it is still new in the package. Never been taken out. It's a padlock with the key, and it's got Marvin the Martian on it. This is from 1999. We end up paying 50 cents for this one. And we sat on it for a while. I think it's just super cool. So, I mean, stuff like this, I would love to be able to list all day long. And we end up taking an offer on this one for $18.50. The die casts are still selling. This is a good one. This is a 2002 Dale Earnhardt 124 scale. It says 1979 Pontiac Ventura. It's from the Legendary series. It's the number 2 car, which is rare for Dale Earnhardt. It's the Coca-Cola. This one, I'll have a screen pop up to show you what it looks like. Ended up selling for $49.95. And I looked before this sale. We had sold 72 of the 168 cars. And we're $800 into it, and so far we have sold almost $1,400. So we got, minus this, we got about 68 more cars to sell, and we're already ahead about $400. I gotta go here and get this big one. This is the one I'm dreading the most to pack. Of all days for this to sell, it's while she's out of town. I know. This is a 2-piece TRE large pasta and salad bowl. One's 16-inch and the other one's 13-inch. Made in Italy. It's got the pastel colors on it. It's gonna be really fun to list or pack. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So this one ended up, we took a best off on it for $33. I'm gonna have to take a look at the shipping because they paid $92 total for this, and it only sold for $33. So I think it was because it ended up being oversized with the dimensions with the Ground Advantage. So I'll probably change it to UPS and get the price down significantly and send the person back a refund. All right, here we go with the little Santa Claus. This is a vintage Lillian Vernon. She got velvet velour. A little bit of porcelain on his feet, his hands, and his face. Put a toy bag, good use condition. It's pretty cool. I have no idea where he came from. Probably from last year, who knows. He ended up selling for $11.98. I'm going to do both of these together because they're the same set of knives. But this is a set of 3 Oneida Dover stainless butter knives. I don't know if you can see the handle or not. of course, you know, we're into them for probably 10 cents, maybe a little bit less. The first set sold on a best offer for $7.49, and I believe the other set sold for $9.25. And while I'm at it and I'm putting this in there, I want to give Caleb and Tanya a shout out. They had bought a bunch of silverware. I know they shouted out Christina for, actually, they sent a text message to Christina saying they blaming her. But I want to congratulate them, because after this big bucket of silverware they bought, they ended up, I think it was 3 forks sold for $100. That is incredible. She gets into it. She got addicted to it really fast just because they're so cheap and you can make money off of them. Maybe I won't congratulate Caleb, but I will congratulate Tanya. Good job. I mean, that's awesome to be able to sell that. They still got like 400 or 500 more pieces to go, so they've already made plenty of money on that. That's incredible. Makes us feel good about that. Next is a steak knife that came from one of the Goodwill buckets, not the recent one that we did, but one previously. This is a Miracle Edge XX. The number on it is 28. Here, let's do it this way. 282. It's a 5-inch serrated blade. You got the wood handle. It's actually pretty nice. Got the finger grooves. Again, this came out of the Goodwill bucket. Into it for dirt cheap. Actually, we're already in the profit because we had some Cutco in those, so it's already in the profit easy. But this one knife ended up selling for $15. We have a model car. It's funny because I was just talking to Donald, Mars Bargain Basement, about this. There was 4, I don't know if there's any more, 4 of the Days of Thunder cars in there. 2 city cars, a Mountain Dew, and then this Hardee's car. The other 3 had already sold pretty fast, and I was just talking to him the night before this sold. I'm like, you know, it's kind of strange. The Hardee's car is the ones left, and I figured that would probably be one of the first ones. No, but it did sell that night, which is kind of crazy. But this is a monogram 1/24 scale Days of Thunder, sealed from 1990, and this one ended up selling for $22.95. Another one I'm kind of dreading packing, but not as bad as the pasta bowl and salad bowl. This is Corel Coordinates. It's called Fruit Abundance. It is 13 by 9. It's a casserole dish. It's solid and heavy, so it shouldn't be too bad. But this one ended up selling for $20. We got a bunch of the Abundance between what she got, and then I got a big huge box of it at the quarter yard sale. We call it the quarter yard sale because the majority of it's a quarter, but it was probably 30-40 pieces of it for $12. So we're not sure exactly how much we got into it, but less than $1. This one ended up selling for $20. Track pieces. This is for the Carrera. 3 curved pieces. It's the Carrera exclusive. The number on them is 124459 for the slot car. I didn't get, it's Carrera exclusive. Okay, I did say that. I did not get all the track pieces listed yet, trying to get other things. So I got the Carrera box up here with many more pieces in it. I really need to get into it and start getting more listed. Just trying to get to the death pile. Anyway, we've already sold 1 or 2 of these 3 sets for like $15-16 a piece. We're just trying to whittle things down, taking majority of the offers we're getting as long as it's reasonable. These 3 sets end up selling for $14. This is the stuff I like packing. This is Stampin' Up. It's nice and easy. This one's called For the Holidays. It says Peace on Earth, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Season's Greetings. There's 4 stamps in there, unused. This is part of that big Stampin' Up that I bought last year when she was gone. There's no yard sales this year while she's gone, so I think it's safe. But this one ended up selling for $8.95. I believe we're into it for like $1.25. Next up is where I bought all these Build-A-Bear clothes at the 127. We're running a sale right now, so it's significantly cheaper. I think I'm running 25% off for Black Friday weekend, the whole weekend. But this is a little sweater, and it is attached to the cardboard, but there's the back of the sweater. It's a red cable knit sweater, teddy bear clothes. Again, we're into this for like $1.50 a piece, but we got like 40 of them. Usually they run about $10 to $14 a piece, somewhere in there. But with the sale, this one ended up selling for $6.71. This one came in the toy box that she got for $2. It's noisy. If you touch it wrong, it'll just make noises. Of course, it's what it's supposed to do for kids. And now it's going to prove me wrong. There it goes. It's a Hasbro For Real Unicorn Rainbow Kitty Cat. It walks and talks. And she put under walks and talks a lot. Yeah, we could be sitting here and in the box if something does something. If it's weird, it just all of a sudden starts going off. I am hoping that I can take this handle off of it to make it ship a little easier. But this one ended up selling for $12.25. And that's all I got to say about that. Meow, meow, meow. This one is a vintage Tampa Bay Buccaneers little mini license plate. It's really cool. I was surprised when I got it. I think I got it for a quarter. Originally, it was 79 cents at Sears. So, not too bad on this one. 50 cents into $13. And I believe this one sold on the sale that we had. Or, no, this one I got an offer on, so I ended up taking it. And finally, when she sees this, she's probably going to kill me. She had these listed for $60. $65. They're a Matilda Jane white lovely llama and a brown brave bear. Excellent condition. I remember when she got this. This is at a yard sale, I think earlier this year. She priced them, went back and got them. I believe we paid $10 total. Maybe it was $5. So I can't remember. Let's just say 10 because she saw what they comped for. This was part of the 25% off sale. So it came in right around $45, I think it was. It was $44. And then somebody sent an offer for $20, and I just told them $43 is the best I can do because I think the price is already competitive as it is, if not better than everybody else. So they ended up sending an offer for $40. I'm not going to fret over $3, so I went ahead and took it. She's probably going to kill me because they're worth a lot more, and they probably will sell for more come closer to Christmas, but $40 is $40. You know, that's, you know, if it was $10 for the two of these, then, you know, still making $30 on it. After fees and stuff, you're probably still making 20. So I'm not going to argue too much, but I'm going to be prepared to get my butt ripped. That is it for the week of Thanksgiving. Again, I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Christina is down with her family, so I know she's having a good Thanksgiving as well. I was able to spend it with my mom that just moved up here this past summer. So a lot to be thankful for. I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to do or talk about anything. I'm working on some stuff for setting your goals. So I just got to create a spreadsheet and a form and stuff like that. I talked to Donald about last night. I think it's going to be very helpful. So I'm hoping to get that out here in the next week or two. I'm hoping. So keep an eye out for that. And again, I want to thank everybody for watching. It means a lot for me and Christina. We enjoy doing this. And a lot of this is just so people can see how we're doing. And hopefully it might shed a light on some items that might be worth a little bit of money to help you out in your journey too. So again, thank you. And we will see you for the weekend sales of Black Friday weekend on the next video.